right, so the two Canadian homies just pulled up and they did not disappoint. You guys have to see this. So sick. Why don't you tell the people what you do?
My name is Ben. I do e-com. Done over 7 figures with e-com. I've been at it for about 2 years and just been working every day, staying consistent, making the bread.
Yes, sir. And then we got my boy Clutch over here.
Yeah, basically I'm Clutch. I've been friends with Garrett for 2 years. We've known each other from a Discord called Ecom Planet. If you know what an Ecom Planet is, you're a real one. And yeah, I've been in debt, went through the whole journey of getting my bread up, and thankfully got little success in the last 3 months. But yeah, e-commerce is the way. Keep struggling, keep
Yes,
going.
sir.
Shout out Haven.
Yeah, shout out Haven.
Haven on top.
What do you guys think of the crib for the vlog?
It's crazy, bro.
You like it?
You're winning for the price.
Yeah.
The price that you're paying, you're winning.
So most people that are going to be watching this video are from the US. These two are from Canada. So why don't you tell the people watching how much a place like this would cost in Canada?
You're from Montreal.
Yeah, different cities.
Different cities, different
This
prices.
city is more expensive.
Okay,
I
how much
say
would it be?
In Toronto, probably for this view and everything, 10K a month.
10K a month.
Or more.
10, 12.
It's a two.
Well, yeah,
it's a two.
I'm talking USD.
So 14, yeah. That makes sense. 14
Okay.
max Canadian.
14,000 Canadian,
Yeah,
10K USD.
Yeah, 10, 11 USD.
In Montreal, you can get that shit for like 4K Canadian.
So much cheaper.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Let me actually show the vlog how the fake grass is looking on the balcony. This took actually a while to set up. This might be a little loud out here, but me and my girlfriend set up the fake grass on the balcony, and it took a few hours because we actually had to like cut this to fit. This did not want to fit properly when we first ordered it. Like we measured and tried to get the dimensions right, but it was kind of hard to make it fit. So we did some cutting, and we also had to cut out a spot for this little outlet thing right here. And it came out really good. I love fake grass on a balcony, especially living in Florida. Like, there's no grass for me to walk on, so I will take what I can get, even if it's fake grass. Let me also show you guys how the bedroom is looking right now, because we did some updates to the bedroom as well. It looks pretty good. The same plant wall from my office we put in here. It's just in a little section over the bed though. I felt like it looked better like that, and it's just so much work to actually hang this up on the wall. Bedroom is coming together pretty well so far. I feel like if we assume most people watching this aren't very good at dropshipping, like what's some entry-level advice you would give to people?
I'll say don't look for the money. Try to be as good as possible because money will flow naturally. Just be good. Try to be good, try to be the best, because this is what worked for me, so I'm just speaking from experience. When I started the brand I currently have, I made like 8K Canadian, which is nothing, like 5K USD in like 7 months. And then from January till now, like it really exploded because all that work compounded to today, where it is.
What would you say to the people who think they're working really hard, but maybe they're working hard on the wrong things?
I mean, I look at that, what really moves a business, and what really moves a business is the creatives, you know? So get good at that, because this is really what moves a business. Obviously AOV, conversion rate optimization and all that, but creatives is really where the money is. CPAs, the $1 CPAs is gonna get you rich as fuck.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, focus on that, what really moves the business, from what makes you the most money to the least. That's what I would say.
It's a good answer.
Yeah.
Mr. Benny, what's some entry-level advice you would give? Because you're technically a brand owner, you know, you're not so much pond scum dropshipper like myself. You know, what's some maybe higher level brand advice that you would have for anyone watching?
I would say to just deliver quality and, you know, make the customer first over anyone. And brand image is like the biggest thing. And, you know, the second you let go off the brakes, your brand's gonna start crumbling down. So you gotta have a really good brand image and very good customer service and just make them happy at the end of the day, right? But one thing I'd focus on, honestly, is like margins, having really healthy margins. Because I know there's a lot of people out there that will have very slim margins, and then once they hit scale, you know, they're not as profitable. So I would focus on having really healthy margins from the get-go. So once you do hit scale, you're able just to keep going and, you know, hitting new layers of success.
Okay. And you primarily do Facebook ads, right?
Yeah, Facebook only.
Okay. Do you have any sort of structure advice for people that would also be running Facebook ads? Are you doing mostly CBO, ABO, interest? You know, what does that look like?
What I do for my setup currently is I do one CBO per country, aka like business objective. I know there are other people doing ASCs campaigns that are doing really well as well, but honestly, there's no way to do your media buying. Any way works. The main part that moves the needle is your ad at the end of the day. It's what the customer's seeing in front of their face that's, you know, gonna give them the results they want or what they're looking for.
Yeah, and I know Clutch over here had mentioned to me that there was a period in time where he had tested 30, 40 ads before he was able to crack a winning ad, and that really just goes to show the importance of testing a lot of ads, a lot of angles.
One ad took me from 50K to 150K a month Canadian.
There you go.
So one ad can change your life, like it did for mine, in a good way.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, I appreciate it, guys. I'm sure people watching this too also appreciate the advice and feedback. Piece of advice as well. If you guys are brand new into dropshipping, like just starting to test products right now, I would suggest avoid testing clothing products. So many people I know that have never had a winning product or any success with dropshipping will go and they'll test a lot of clothing products because they see on these spy tools, which I know you guys are probably using, dresses, you know, the summer dress, this mini skirt, all of these hoodies and all of these products like that. They can be really problematic for someone that doesn't know what they're doing. You know, you're gonna have a lot of customer support to deal with, emails saying it doesn't fit because the sizing from China is significantly different from whatever country you're gonna be selling to. So you don't wanna deal with that. Legal issues as well, depending on if you're copying like a brand out there, which I know some people do, don't do that. But yeah, stay away from clothing. Go for a pretty simple product overall. It's easy to, you know, storytell, easy to show off. Just avoid clothing. You'll thank me later. Do clothing when you have some more experience and maybe some money to deal with the problems if they arise. Yeah, there's some dropshipping advice for you guys. If you want more dropshipping help, advice, guidance, these two that you just heard from are in my Discord. It's free, it's top link in the description. Definitely join that and be a part of our community. I don't think I've ever showed this in my video actually. If we look over the edge of my balcony, I can actually see a little bit of water view. Sorry if the audio is bad. There's a lot of construction going on out here, but such a nice view. Unobstructed for the most part. There's a couple buildings, but Miami's just such a beautiful place to live. We don't have any furniture or anything yet on the balcony, so I don't really find myself coming out here and chilling too much, but we just installed the fake grass, showed you guys that earlier in the video. Right now, I'm just hanging out at my apartment with my two friends, and we're gonna be going for a drive in a little bit. My buddy Clutch, who rented the Lamborghini Huracan, actually offered to let me take it for a spin, so I'm gonna put that in the video and have an honest reaction as a McLaren owner, a new McLaren owner, what it's like driving a Lamborghini compared to the McLaren, because they're very similar in horsepower, my McLaren GT and the Huracan Evo. The main difference being naturally aspirated V10 in the Lamborghini, and then the twin turbo V8. This camera keeps going to the side. Twin turbo V8 in the McLaren. I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit more fun in the Lambo just because it's a Lambo, it's loud, it's probably way more aggressive on the throttle than a turbo car would be because I have turbo lag. But I'm looking forward to it. It'll be in the video. You guys will get my reaction to it. And we're probably going to go do that soon. Just waiting for Miguel to get to my apartment because he wants to hang out. If you watch my videos, you know who Miguel is. He's a good friend of mine. But yeah, we'll see what happens next in the video.
When you work all this time and it happened all at once, like sometimes just like you and like in this last year, like the money and everything happened all at once, I feel. But you started since you were 18, right?
Yeah, I don't understand why it works like that, but sometimes in life, the success just like, when it rains, it pours, you know? When you have like a little bit of success out of nowhere, the success just goes crazy. And I feel like that's how it was, especially for me this year. It's been one of my most lucrative years in business yet, and I can't tell you exactly why that is. It's not like I'm working any harder than I was any other year. I just think it's because I've compounded the knowledge and experience that, you know, in certain points with business and drop shipping, you have to make certain decisions, and it's important that you're prepared to make those decisions when they arise, you know, for scaling or testing ads or making the right choices. And that could be the difference between you doing $5,000 a day with a product versus doing $20,000 a day with a product. And a lot of it I feel is mindset. You know, people are scared to spend money to make money, like there'll be days where I'm spending upwards of $5,000 a day to run ads on Facebook. And some of you guys watching this probably think that's insane or I'm lying, but I'm not. I'm so serious when I say that. And that's because I need to spend money to generate money within the business. Like, what's the most you've spent in a day on Facebook ads?
2,500 USD.
Okay, 2,500 bucks in a day. That's a lot of money to spend on just acquiring customers for your business. And I think a lot of people watching this have a fear of doing that, which I get it, it's rational, but you need to break through that fear in order to reach new levels of success within your business. And I think anybody that does well in the space will agree with me on that. But I'll stop yapping about business for now. We're about to go scoop up our boy Miguel and see what the rest of this video looks like. Yo!
What's up? I thought you were talking about the other Ben.
No. Bend over?
This is the other Ben.
Yeah, this is a different Ben.
This is a non-Chinese Ben.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, let's get it.
Yeah, let's go. Whole drop shipping team together. Bunch of gurus.
Are we taking the website or going somewhere?
Miguel wants to go to the lounge, and then I don't know. We'll figure it out, I guess, when we're up there. Go for a drive because I know you guys want to drive around, and I definitely want to get some footage of the Lambo, obviously.
He was buying for me, but they were showing me exactly what they were doing. So I learned a lot. I learned how they basically ran top of funnel ads, how they...
All right, we are back in the parking garage right now, walking over to the Lambo. I'm gonna record a little bit of a warm start for you guys. Can't lie and say it's a cold start because it has not been long since you guys saw the clip of them literally pulling up in the Lambo. Someone jump in there and start it up. Compared to the McLaren, I have to say the steering wheel is just more aura. Like, the Lambo interior is crazy. The McLaren steering wheel is pretty sick too, obviously. I like it a lot, otherwise I wouldn't have bought a McLaren, but there's just something special about the Evo that I really like. You know, you have the tech, you have the Apple CarPlay, everything is clean, and the V10 platform is so reliable. Like, I've heard nothing but amazing things about these cars. Let me flip the camera so I can look at you guys. Nothing but amazing things about these cars, how reliable they are, how good they look, how good they sound. Yeah, either way, let's take this thing for a drive. Let's shut up. Let's just enjoy the drive.
Bro, me and Ben were just like in Miami and we were aura farming.
For the people watching, why don't you explain what aura farming actually is? Because people must hear us say that and be like, what the fuck are these guys talking about, aura farming?
So basically it's just like, you know, when you get like the looks and, you know, the reaction and the awe of people watching you, so.
Alright, well, tires must be cold as hell. Lost traction already, barely hit the gas. I'll give these guys a little bit of a pull here.
What do you think about the stock exhaust? I mean the Rift exhaust.
Sounds great. Sounds really good, actually. Audio within the tunnel. You guys will like this. this thing. It makes you feel like a little kid.
Yeah, exactly.
It makes you feel like a little kid.
With like some Toys R Us.
Yeah, this is like what grown-up toys feel like. Very expensive grown-up toys. But hopefully the audio was good on that for you guys. We'll do a pull. Wait for that to go up. We'll do a pull through the tunnel with the windows up, just in case the audio is really bad with the wind noise. It's honestly, there's something so special about being able to even drive these cars because, you know, I've spent a lot of hours and time on YouTube just watching people drive Lamborghinis, McLarens, and just all these other crazy cars that life has to offer. And it is absolutely nothing compared to actually driving them.
How much money do you think? And for your age, how much do you think insurance would be?
Insurance?
Yeah,
Maybe $600 to $700 a month.
I see.
Because for the McLaren, it costs me $300 a month right now. Recorded video. Oh, perfect. God gave me exactly what I asked for. I was gonna say I want to record a video for my Instagram story, and I needed a light, and God gave me exactly what I wanted.
Exactly. That's how the world works.
Make sure you always do a cop scan. Look around you. Make sure cop scan comes out clear before you go sending it off of a light. Then you can have your fun.
Miguel's
M4 comp, can't forget about that.
Do you want her?
That lady is like, what the fuck just happened?
Bro, dude, this thing downtown at night, ripping, is gonna be crazy.
Bro, you guys are gonna have so much fun. Just please be careful, man.
Yes.
Please be careful. Yeah, I definitely wish the McLaren sounded like this. It just sounds so crazy.
It is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this exhaust is
Crazy.
fucking amazing.
How about the lift? Because we're about to pull into the parking garage. We don't want to scrape up the front.
So how is it?
Hell yeah. Honestly, 10 out of 10. I need to go home, make more money so I can buy one of these. That's how I feel right now. It's crazy to say because, let me turn this off so I can actually speak to the camera a little better. It's crazy to say because I actually have a supercar. I have the McLaren, and like driving this motivates me so much more to go and work harder and make more money because this is one of my dream cars. Like, I have so many dream cars. I love cars, but this one is like towards the top of the food chain for me. And it's crazy how someone that's in a position that I'm in, where I'm living a lot of people's dream lives, I still have further stuff that I want to accomplish and further dreams that I want to accomplish. I hope watching these videos gives you guys hella motivation because, you know, if I was sitting behind a computer watching these videos, I would be motivated as hell watching a kid like me drive this thing around. But we'll update you guys whenever something else interesting starts going on.
Yes, sir.
The drive was sick, man. What an experience, really.
Was it fun?
It was super fun. You'll see it in the video, but we had a lot of fun.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Good to see it.
Right now, we're gonna go grab Miguel because he's still at my building all the way at the lounge area in the top. He said he had to take a call, so he was just gonna wait there until we were done going for that little drive. You remember when he said when we left, it'll be like a 20-minute call?
It's been like 5 hours.
I told you it was gonna be a long call. Dude, look at this view from in the chill lounge area in my building. So we pay an amenity fee to be able to use stuff like this. And it's just so beautiful. You can come up here whenever you want, hang out, you know, film content, do work, whatever you want.
Want me to say that on camera?
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, this view's so much better than Paramount.
It is really nice. I just want it to be known that Garrett's building is fire. The view is looking like outside. Wow, on camera it looks beautiful.
That's not a balcony.
It is.
Sorry, I know it's a balcony, but that's not a unit, right?
No, no, no. That would be crazy if it was. Wow, what a gorgeous view out here. I really do love this building. Like, I could not see myself living anywhere else. So nice. You literally see the plane leaving the airport. So nice. And it's crazy because we see the planes leaving like all day long.
So I want to net 10 M's on the sale of the company, and then take that and build a clothing brand, because I have an idea for the clothing brand. And then I also have like a SaaS idea. Am I good for the last 90? Yeah, I'm still good. Or 300K. Yeah, it's taking a shit, but like I'm pretty sure like by the end of the year,
It's gonna be
on Shopify it'll be $1 million minimum.
Yeah.
So you need to zoom out.
Back in my apartment, the boys are on the balcony talking about business per usual. You guys saw the clip just now of me out there. We're about to go grab some dinner and then set up a big car, I don't want to say rally, but like a big car drive with all the homies. So after that, I think I'll close out the video. I don't know, we'll see where the rest of this night goes, but for now, we're gonna go grab some dinner and I'll pick up the camera when we get there. All right, I'm in the parking garage, about to start up the McLaren. I'm sorry for the terrible audio. The audio is always so bad in this parking garage, but I have to show you guys the lineup. So we have my car, obviously, and then a Huracan Evo Spider drop top. Really sick Porsche, really sick Audi. The GT3 RS, the one that looks like Brez's, is over there. Just really sick lineup, M4. And this is just one level in my parking garage. There's so many other levels in here that are also loaded with Rolls Royces and just sick cars. Let's go ahead and get the McLaren started. And I will record a cold start for you guys because I haven't driven this car once today. Fix this camera. So it'll actually be a cold start. Fancy door. That's one thing I will miss because I know I will get a Lambo. Like at some point in the future, this YouTube channel, it's going to be a YouTube video. I bought my dream Lamborghini and I will miss the doors. That's one thing I love about the McLaren, but let's get this cold start. Let the car warm up for a bit and then this lighting looks terrible. I'm gonna let the car warm up for a bit and then I will pick up the camera when we get to the parking garage and then we'll be able to see the rest of the cars. So yeah, I'll see you guys there. Maybe I'll record a little bit of me driving just for fun, but I don't have too far of a drive. It's literally like 5 minutes from my apartment. We just all wanted to take out our cars. All right, we're on the road, going to the parking garage to meet up with all the homies and then grab some dinner. Honestly, after getting back in the McLaren after driving the Lambo, they're both like two totally different cars in a beautiful way, and like it's so hard to choose which one I like more. You know, obviously the Lamborghini is a more expensive car and it is a lot more car than this, especially for the price, but I just love this McLaren. And even the 570 that I drove, like I loved that too. I don't know if I'm just a McLaren fanboy or what, but I think I might need a Lamborghini and a McLaren in the fleet. Like maybe I can't trade this in and I just have to work extra hard to get a Lamborghini and keep this car. But for right now, we're just gonna whip our way on over there, enjoy the drive. It's a beautiful night out here in Miami, Florida. Give you guys a little downshift. So nice. Give you guys a little bit of a pull here after the stop sign as well. All right, get a little bit of a pull. So fire. Yeah, I will pick up the camera and pick up the vlog when we get to the parking garage, and then we can do like a car review with everybody's car. Look at the lineup. All right, we just got to the parking garage. My boy Miguel's already here in the M4. You guys probably saw it in the recent video if you watched it. I'll show you guys that here in a second. We're also waiting for the Lamborghini Huracan to pull up with Clutch and Benny. You guys know them from earlier in the video. Yeah, let's give you guys a walk around on my car and then Miguel's car that's already here. You guys have seen this a million times already. Just cannot get over how good this car looks. Lock it up and then we'll go take a look at Miguel's. What is one pro and one con about the M4 Comp?
One pro is, I would say the look. Just fucking look at that shit.
Okay, the look.
It's like, one con is the gas.
The gas.
It's fucking
That's a good
crazy.
con.
I don't know. If I put that shit in M2 and I drive for a full week on M2, I probably wouldn't last like 3 days. 3 days.
Can you show them the headlights? Can you put the headlights on? I guarantee you some people watching this would take this over the McLaren.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
There's like diehard BMW fans,
such
and
a
I
clean-
respect that shit.
For sure, dude.
So clean. Makes a great daily, yeah.
Show the interior. The interior is okay.
It is an insane interior. I mean, blue buckets, crazy aftermarket carbon steering wheel, carbon everywhere. Like everywhere you look in here, there's carbon. So much tech too. I mean, the modern BMWs are just insane with how much tech they have.
The full LED display is insane.
M4 lights up on the seat, the massive screen, custom lighting. And the car came with this wing, right? Majority of this is
Came with the wing and the carbon roof.
insane. So much trunk space. It's just such a good, insane daily. Like you have this and then you have some sort of supercar. It's like all you need.
I had a shake. I put a shake in my bag
Did it spill?
and I drifted
Uh-huh.
when I left the apartment, and I just spilled all over my bag.
You got smoothie bag. I could smell it, bro. I smell the milk.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Wash my hands with the rich people milk. I mean, with the rich people water.
Bro. Oh
I
my
don't
god.
think
I don't
you're
even
wrong.
want to touch that. Can you wrap it in something? Do you have a tissue?
Oh yeah.
This dude wants me to wash his hands in Mountain Valley water. You M4 drivers and your money, man. All right, grab this. All right,
This is what rich people wash their hands with.
some Mountain Valley. Trying to conserve it.
No, no.
Oh, okay.
Just spilling all of it.
Are you good?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's enough?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck. Oh, bag.
We didn't film it, no one would believe it.
Fucking. Fuck.
You might be one of the very first humans to wash your hands with a bottle of Mountain Valley water. Another peek at the interior. I like this little hint of yellow here. It's like adds a nice touch, offsets the color well. Literally see through the seat. Like, look at that. Such an insane car. McLaren over there sitting nice. And I'm pretty sure I hear the Huracan pulling up. So I'm gonna take a walk over here. Really clean Evo, really is. I like the color a lot. It's simple, it's low key. The sound is not low key.
I have to get a brand new bumper because, funny enough, I got a little too carried away, and I ran into somebody else.
He's serious, by the way.
I got sideways in the rain, and then turning on a left street, I made a left, and then I just ran into somebody. But the guy,
The guy was cool, right?
yeah, he was cool. He got out of his car. He looked at my car. He looked at his car. He looked at my car. He's like, "Oh, you're good." I'm just like, I don't care what my car looks like. I'm out of here. I just fucking rode. But I ended up seeing that the fucking bumper was fucked. So I had to get a brand new bumper. I had to repaint the bumper, re-PPF the bumper, and then my splitter was fucked. So I have a brand new splitter.
All right, we just finished up dinner. Dinner was really good. Shout out Miguel for the spot. This dude wants ice cream so bad, so now we have to take a detour to go grab Clutch some ice cream. You have ice cream in Canada, bro.
You're gonna have to wait like a whole 15-hour flight.
Well, I gotta finish the rebrand first, because I have so much other stuff planned.
How much you got left?
A lot.
A ton.
A lot.
Yeah, I gotta film like a whole free course and stuff. Yeah, you guys, we have some really cool stuff coming for the Discord within the next 1 to 2 months. Entire free course is going to be dropping, plus some other really fun stuff. Redoing all the channels, Cleaning up a lot of the bots. If you guys are in these dropshipping servers, you know that you get spam with scammy bots all day, every day in the chats. We're locking that down. Let's take a look at what's about to rip by. That is the most Miami shit I've ever seen. Just chilling, having a conversation, and then 2 supercars drive on by, absolutely ripping past. Sounds really good too. But yeah, be on the lookout for some updated stuff on the Discord. And yeah, top link in the description. Do not forget, join that. It's free. It does not cost you any money to join.
You
This dude got his ice cream.
You're not eating that inside.
We're gonna go to the Shell that we went to last time. You could probably just, you should just be able to follow us, yeah. Yeah.
My phone's at like 9%. I should be
All right.
good, yeah?
Huh?
My phone's at 9%. I should be good.
You should be good, yeah.
Okay.
That's the thing about the McLaren doors. It's like you have to be very careful not to accidentally hit.
Yeah, Garrett.
All right, bet. We are off to the gas station right now to do a bit of a fill up, and then we will go for a drive, hit the tunnel. You guys saw the tunnel earlier in the video, and I'm not sure what we're gonna do after that. We'll see. We had a lot of people flake on us this drive. Ben Lou with the black or the gray 570S, he flaked on us, so L Ben in the comments. And the 2 Roblox YouTubers that have the 720 and the 570, they're actually going, I think, back to Orlando. So they're spending the rest of the night filming YouTube content, and they're grinding, so they're not going to be meeting up with us, which I respect. You know, you need to take care of your work before you can go out and play. So yeah, it's just going to be us 3 tonight, and that's perfectly fine. Bro, what are you doing, man? The side of his car is fucked up. I'm not trusting that. Not trusting that. Why are people just stop? Bro, Brickle drivers are like kind of crazy. Oh. We got the cops here. No driving fast with the cops here. I actually got next to a cop one time in my C8, and it was a lady cop at a light, and I asked her if she wanted to race, and she said yes, and then she hit the gas off the light and actually dipped, but I was way too scared to actually race her. I actually do have to get in front of the cop, so yeah, we just overtook the cop. Benny in the Lambo, he does not want to deal with that. He is not dealing with that. Boys are pulling up to the gas station. Yeah, you're good. So, yeah, we gotta go to McDonald's. Oh wow, this car drives really good in fully automatic mode. It's so smooth. I've only ever driven it in crazy mode, but it drives so good. It's really quiet. Dash looks good. It's actually really fire. You just want to tone it down and go for a chill drive. It's nice. All right, we have made it to McDonald's for a bathroom break. I assume these guys are gonna say like, oh, it's for paying customers only. And I told Miguel, buy a hash brown or something. Literally anything, like whatever it takes. He just fucked up the front lift. Miguel just destroyed the front of his car. No, Miguel just destroyed his front lip. That noise you guys heard was his front lip. And now all the tweakers are coming out to talk about it.
Could have been a lot worse. Thank God it's okay.
Oh no, he didn't. Good guy. Oh shit. I want to get to the tunnel so that we could show the camera a little bit of fun. So it's taken. My God. There we go. Oh shit. Now we're talking. Menacing in the tunnel, and it's because of the rift exhaust. It hurts my ears. Like sounds insane. What did you think of the M4?
Bro, it's such a nice whip. Like, bro,
You like it?
I'm so close to making like a financial mistake.
No,
Just like-
no.
It's fucking nice, bro. It's fucking nice. Like, it's
Bro,
like a perfect
the tunnel
balance
was
between,
crazy.
It's a perfect balance between like speed, like performance, and comfort. Like, just A1.
Uh-huh.
A1.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm glad you like
How
it.
was the lamb in the tunnel?
Fire destroyed my ears. My ears are ringing right now.
It was fucking loud. I was like, what
So
the?
loud.
We're on the highway and I just hear like the gurgles and shit. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Bro, Miguel could take the turns in the M4 so fast. Like, I don't feel confident doing that in here. All right, let's go. Sounds so good, bro. ripping, and then I just felt something pelt me in the eye. I was like, what the fuck is that? Like a leaf or something, I don't know. We're having a little play date. We're having a play date.
A play date.
Yeah. It was so funny. See you guys. This car's just so fun to drive. Like, the Huracan was so fun to drive too, but bro, just McLarens drive a certain way that I just can't explain. Like, you just have to drive a McLaren and then drive a Lambo and you'll understand. I understand one car is like a turbo V8 and one car is a V10, but it's just crazy how different the driving experience really is. What is happening? Just made it to Icon Brickell, where these guys are gonna get dropped off, but you know, just wanted to end the vlog here. Just wanted to end my vlog, so I was like, well, I'll pull over.
Perfect way to end the vlog.
Beautiful way to end the vlog. Shout out the McLaren GT for being a great car. Shout out the M4. This thing was taking turns in the tunnel faster than I even felt confident driving my own car.
The handling is insane on this car. It's
wild. Any last words? We're gonna close out the vlog.
What a night. Don't stop the grind, keep working, keep
Fire.
hustling, and just never give up.
I'll see you guys in whatever video is next. I hope you enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun filming this, and I had a lot of fun introducing you guys to my friends. I would consider these people my family. I've known everyone that you've just seen in this video so far. I've known them for a long time, and I enjoy spending time with them. 2 Canadian homies. They're from my Discord. They flew out here to come hang out, and yeah, I don't know. I'll see you guys in whatever video I post next, but thank you for watching, and peace.